What's up, guys? Welcome back to Mikey's Action Figures channel. We're in October finally. It's spoopy season. We're talking about the Hasbro Pulse Selfie series. I'm already doing mine. It already looks crazy, but we're gonna get into it. Let's get to you guys.
You are not a Jedi yet.
Okay, guys, so we're diving into it. I did try it the first time with the hat and the glasses. It didn't work out. I had to take it off because it looked horrible. Then we moved on. I took the hat and the glasses off, and we got here. You guys see it right there. So we got our guy, and that's basically as good as it gets for me. And I don't know. I want to say like it looks like a little like me, but not enough for me to spend 60 bucks. So we're gonna stick to this skin tone, and we're gonna move on, and we're gonna pick our characters. So these are the Star Wars characters you have the option of choosing. You have Mandalorian, you have a Stormtrooper, you have a pilot, and then you have Princess Leia. So that's 4 for Star Wars. Then you have for Marvel Legends, you got Spider-Man, and this we're doing MCU here, nothing comic. So we're doing MCU Spider-Man, we're doing MCU Iron Man, we're doing T'Challa, and we're doing Black Widow. So those are your 4 options. So that's already 8 options of characters that you could choose from. And Power Rangers, we only have 2. A White Ranger, no Black Ranger, nothing else but MMPR, so only Mighty Morphin. So if you like other Power Ranger teams like SPD, you can't use them on these. But you can get a Red Ranger and you can get yourself a Pink Ranger. So those are your 2 options there. Then for G.I. Joe, you have Scarlet and you have Snake Eyes. So that's Snake Eyes, and then this is you as Scarlet. So they have preset hair already. Then we got our Ghostbusters. We have just a female Ghostbuster and a male Ghostbuster, and those are your 2 presets for those. So that's it. It looks like we only have 14 characters, 14 figures to choose from to put your head sculpts on, and that's it. But we're gonna start off, and I'm gonna just be Mando, and we're gonna hit next, and we're gonna choose our hair. So I'm gonna go the darker hair. I'm not gonna go through all the hairstyles like one by one and talk about them. We'll just click on them. So we'll just click on a bunch of the hairstyles that you can see on here, so you can see the differences. Curly hair, and I'm looking at them, and honestly nothing here, maybe that one, nothing else here is looking like my hairstyle. So those are all the hairstyles you see. There's not much, but we're gonna go ahead and go bald because I'm bald right now. So I ain't got no hair on me. So we're gonna have my figure have no hair. Boom, we're gonna go ahead next, and we're gonna go to the beards. I was looking at some of the beards, and I feel like none of them have a beard that looks like mine. So I guess maybe I could just go mustache only. Little goatee. Maybe that one. That one could work. So maybe we'll go black with that one. Let me see this one. Nah, we'll choose, I guess we'll choose that. That doesn't look too much like me, I'm not gonna lie. Those are your only options. And it shows that your order will be $59.99, and that's me as Mando. So what the hell? I don't know, man. That doesn't look good to me. That looks horrible. That looks horrible. But let's talk about some stuff. There's some stuff I want to talk about, and we're gonna show you guys my thoughts right now. Okay, so don't get me wrong, this is cool. It's something cool that Hasbro's doing. They're giving me the opportunity to choose to create. Obviously maybe seeing this in person might have a different vibe, so you might like it a little more in person, but we haven't seen anybody get them in person. And all of the reveals that they showed at Hasbro PulseCon, none of them looked like the people who were promoting it. Cleo Thomas, I finally remember his name. I know on the podcast I forgot his name, but he posted pictures of it, and I'll put them right here. But no offense, man. You were saying these figures look just like you and they got everything accurately. No offense, but it does not look like you, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
This is what the Selfie series is. They even got that, even the chin hair. They nailed the chin hair. They got your hair and everything. Look.
It does not look like you. So I'm just gonna put that out there. But here's my thing. Here's my thing. Don't get me wrong. It's cool that they're doing this, but I want more options. Like, we have 14 figures we get to choose from. None of those figures I like. None of those figures, besides Mandalorian. Like, the Mandalorian would be the only figure, and the Stormtrooper would be the only figures that I actually like. What's up with the fact that they're only doing like MCU? Power Rangers, why are they only doing Mighty Morphin? You could have like mixed it up a little bit. This is what they should have did. Let's check into this. So how come I'm not able to get this guy as me? You know, why can't I use this suited body? You know, why can't I have used this body? What about him? You guys just made him. This is a new sculpt for you guys. I could have put my head on that one. Why can't I put my head on a deluxe figure that makes it worth the price, like Wrecker or a Heavy Mando? You know, like you did with Jon Favreau. How you gave Red Guardian his own figure to hold? Why couldn't we get some little action figures? You know, how come these figures don't come with, you know, the mini figures that you've already made? It would have been cool if your Spider-Man came with a mini Spider-Man for your figure to hold, or a mini Red Power Ranger, or a mini etc. etc. You guys have done it before. I'm holding 2 right here. How come we don't get little hats? Why couldn't some people choose to put their head sculpt on a deluxe kingpin? You know, this is obviously the bath, but they made a deluxe with the same size. I was like 30 bucks, 40 bucks. You know, for 40 bucks for a figure, 40 bucks for a head sculpt. To me, at $80, this would be worth the price. I'd pay that. And so it's disappointing because to pay $80 for something like this, it's not cheap. But hey, those are my thoughts. You know, this is obviously a quick video, just me ranting, you know, because I did make a video before. I made a video of how excited I was for this. This is totally worth it because it's worth it to have a personalized custom head sculpt or custom figure of yourself. I made a video about how awesome it's gonna be and how worth it would be for you to spend your money. But after going through the process and seeing the options that they're giving you and seeing how my head sculpt, I think that's what really got me, is when I saw my head sculpt looks nothing like me. It doesn't make me feel confident in the purchase I'm making. That's what really kind of made me realize, like, man, it's a waste of money. So I'm personally not gonna do it, but you know, I'm all for other people doing it. I think that Hasbro's doing a cool thing for collectors out there. For me, I'd rather just go with the people who do like the custom head cast because it's just more personal rather than like a factory made thing. It's cool because it gives you that option. So I'm glad it has the option, but I don't know. We'll have to see how they look. I want to see some people's actually reviews about it and their thoughts about it, like with it in their hand, until I make my decision. So thank you guys so much. Don't forget to have a good one. Let's get to you guys. Happy spoopy season.
I told you fools. I told you fools it's gonna be a good video.